And Kyle just got an update about the tornadoes from over the weekend.
Yeah, 4 of them as of right now. I believe there was the one that was pretty long track that happened from southern Montague County, went through Valley View, ended somewhere kind of around the Ray Roberts area. Looks like there was another one that occurred. That one may have lifted and then continued, so it counts as a separate one that happened around the Ray Roberts area, and then at least 2 in Collin County right now. We knew about the Salina one, and then there was another one that moved from around the Salina area to the Weston area. Also, the other thing, I know it's a lot of information.
Oh, that's good.
The other thing is that the longer track one, the Valley View that was hit the hardest, that one has now been upgraded to an EF3, which is not surprising given some of the damage that we saw. So 2 EF3s. Not sure about the ratings of the other ones just yet, but we'll continue to bring that information as we get it.
You're following the threat of severe storms right now, and you just put out a good warning on Twitter. It is Memorial Day. People are out on the lakes.
Yeah, get off the local lake. I mean, not every local lake, but I said this about Grapevine and Louisville because we got storms nearby. May not be raining necessarily, especially Lake Louisville. If you're on the north end of Lake Louisville, it's not raining, but you got lightning close enough by to be a threat to you. Severe thunderstorm watch. DFW to the south, to the west, to the east until 10 o'clock tonight. We have 2 thunderstorms out there at the moment. One in southern Denton County. It's right over Grapevine Lake. So, yeah, you need to be off the lake at the moment. And if you're anywhere around Grapevine Lake, move things inside. Same thing with Lake Louisville. Yeah, okay, the northern part of Lake Louisville may still be in the sunshine, but you got some lightning strikes on the north side of that storm. Easily could get close enough to Lake Louisville, or some gusty winds could get pushed out from that thunderstorm and create chop out on the local lakes. So get off of those lakes if you know somebody out and about nearby or on those lakes. Get them off as the storm is only intensifying at the moment. Probably a little hail core there just off to the east of Texas Motor Speedway, kind of on the west side of Flower Mound, or the west side of the lake there. Also extending toward the Louisville area where 35 runs up through Lake Louisville. Just got a report of a little bit of larger than a quarter-sized hail in the Double Oak area, which is in Denton County. So that's what's being put out of the storm, and it's not surprising because every storm we've seen so far today has dime, penny, nickel, sometimes even up to golf ball size hail. I know some of the communities aren't showing up here, but look off to the side and you can see the time as it travels to the south, because it is a severe thunderstorm warning until 7 o'clock. Irving, a little closer to 7. Love Field, if it can hold together, will be after 7. But South Lake to Valley Ranch, you're here in the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. We also have this severe storm. Now it's moved almost entirely into Ellis and Kaufman County. Majority of it's into Ellis County right now, moving almost right down 45. So travel north and south on 45 through Ellis County. Not advised, because there's definitely hail happening in this portion of Ellis County right now. It's going to move toward the Palmer, eventually Ennis area, and also the Sand Lake area. You can see the arrival times on the side of your screen there. Definitely hail happening in that one. Lots of lightning and lots of heavy rain as well. But that's it. It's 2 thunderstorms out there at the moment. Could more bubble up as we head through the rest of the evening? It's definitely possible. So not everybody's going to see storms. Not everybody's going to see severe weather. But if you find yourself underneath one, no doubt you will know it. They're all fizzle out as we lose the heat of the day. So late tonight and into early tomorrow, not a ton going on except for along the Red River. We could see some showers and storms to start the day tomorrow. Not expecting a lot of severe weather with that round, but around tomorrow night could bring severe weather to portions of North Texas. That's why we have a 2 on a scale of 5 and a 3 on a scale of 5 for North Texas for your severe threat. Most of this is for tomorrow night. Late tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Let's talk the timing on that. A little bit of rain to start the day tomorrow across the Red River. Could that have some gusty winds, some small hail in it? Sure, but the overall severe weather threat on the lower side. A little rain may try and move into the DFW area late morning to the midday hours, but here comes a round of thunderstorms tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, 7 to 10, starting to move across western North Texas. That's the round that could have a hail and wind threat. Tornado threat, not completely 0, but is on the lower end. Could have maybe a brief spin up here or there. That's why that 3 on a scale of 5 is there for that severe weather threat. But when you get a line of storms, it's not the type of storms or the type of tornadoes typically like we saw this weekend. It's just like those brief little spin-ups that can happen. That round moves through, and there could be a little lingering rain as we head into your Wednesday morning. Tonight, though, most thunderstorms will come to a close, but the early nighttime hours could see a few severe storms, and then tomorrow a couple rounds of storms possible, 86 for your high, and then multiple days of rain chances through the upcoming week, each and every day. I'm not saying it's going to rain all day, every single day. on those days, but there will be rain around in the area. And by the time we head into next weekend and we're looking back at this week, I mean, I'm talking maybe 3 to 5 inches of rain across the area. So with rounds of heavy rain this week, we could be dealing with yet again another flooding threat across portions of the area. So we'll watch that closely through the upcoming week. At least we got a little bit of cooler weather.